with coverage you can count on. Now your First Warn 5 forecast with meteorologist Bryan Bachman.
Good evening, everyone. Finally, Friday evening, the weekend, of course, upon us, and we're going to have some beautiful weather to take us straight through the weekend. Great for those outdoor activities this weekend, whether it's leaf watching, pumpkin picking, maybe a trip to get some apple cider and apple cider donuts, which I think I'll be doing this weekend for sure. Whatever it is, it's going to be some great weather for it. Cool, crisp autumn weather upon us. Let's get a look at things outside right now on your First Warn 5 pinpoint Doppler radar. Live in 3D at MBS tonight, and for the most part, we have been dry around the region. A couple of sprinkles up around the Escoda area, but those have since departed the region and basically dissipated, so leaving the rest of us with a nice dry ride home, or maybe getting an early jump on some travel as you head into the weekend here. Good weather, of course, around the Tri-Cities. That, of course, bodes well for the Northwood University International Auto Show. Had a chance to stop by there today, actually. Some nice cars and also some nice weather to go along with that, and also some good weather over toward Frankenmuth as we head into the weekend, too, for the Krabby Clams and Lobster Festival. That should be nice for that, too. And really anywhere you are across mid-Michigan, we are in great shape as we get this weekend rolling. Let's look at some of those conditions outside. Some sunshine filtering through the deck of clouds. That's been a little bit on the more broken side today. Current temperature comfortably cool, 56 degrees. The dew points, or rather the real feel in the air with those dew points way down. And you can see the barometer also on the rise, so it's high pressure starting to build in. That's good news, too. Next stop in Bay City, getting a nice shot of the fall colors beginning to pop along the tree line there, looking good at 56 degrees and 55 degrees in Genesee County, right outside of Flint along I-75, where you can see evening commute well underway. Let's look at some of those temperatures elsewhere around the region, and mostly in the 50s, low 50s for Port Hope and Bad Axe, both at 51 degrees. It's 52 for you in Caro right now. You head to the northern end of Saginaw Bay, and it's much cooler. 49 degrees in Escoda right now, and some middle 50s also toward Mount Pleasant and Alma this evening. There are those sprinkles we mentioned in parts of Alcona, Iosco, and even Ogemaw counties in the last couple of hours, even Aranac County too. But you can see mostly on the lighter side, they're basically dissipating as we speak. And the larger weather pattern bodes well for us. We have this big zone of high pressure sitting over the northern plains. That's going to be progressing its way eastward over the course of the overnight hours tonight and then into most of the weekend. So that'll keep us nice and dry. It'll knock the winds out of the equation. So aside from these very chilly nights that we're going to be having, some very nice weather on tap. So here it is on your First Warn 5 hour-by-hour forecast. We start you off at about 8 o'clock tonight. We're dry all across the region. Clouds will break up from time to time tonight. So overall, it's going to be a mostly clear to at times partly cloudy night. Temperatures will be dropping quickly, though, as we mentioned, with that freeze warning that will be in effect as we head into Saturday afternoon. Also looking very good with another afternoon of some sun and cloud mix in the skies across the region here, and that'll take us into Sunday morning, too, after another chilly night, probably 2 or 3 more of these really chilly nights where the temperatures get to a few degrees within freezing there. Heading out to some of those high school football games tonight, things are looking good. For the Harrison and Beaverton game, kickoff temperature right around 50 degrees to start, dropping into the 40s though, so definitely bring along the sweatshirt. Heading to Midland at Lapeer, that game also looking good. A kickoff temperature around 48 degrees, probably ending up in the low 40s by the time the game wraps up. And Saginaw Nouvelle at Bay City, John Glenn also looking good. Temperatures starting off in the upper 40s. Your overnight lows tonight, especially to the north, we're going to see some 20s, so that freeze warning definitely in full swing across the area. Everyone else within a degree or 2 of freezing. So I'll update you more on those conditions coming up at 6 o'clock, and we'll be talking more about this cool, dry weekend that's finally upon us.
Oh, it sounds good. What a beautiful day today, really.
Nice.
Just
couldn't be
perfect fall day.
Yeah.
That's right.
Thank you.